So for me, I would like to ask you, when you started your business, were there things, because a lot of entrepreneurs, what we find is that a lot of entrepreneurs don't usually have the necessary capital to do things. And because your company is a production company, it's carpentry, there's a lot of funds and capital. So I would like to ask how you started initially and then how you were able to, fund the business till you got the much needed capital that you got.
Yeah, so I would say a lot of people think like starting up a furniture business is so capital intensive. Luckily, when I was starting Taeillo, I was still a student, right? As a student, like nobody was going to give me loan. My parents weren't supportive of the whole idea of starting a business. And what I did was to basically look for how to start a furniture business with zero capital, right? And I would say that I started Taeillo with zero funding. So like growing Taeillo has majorly been like plowing back the profits of the business back. Starting a business, you really don't have to wait for like funds or stuff to come in. And this is the reason why. We have technology now, so you can leverage technology to do a lot of things, right? Like when we're starting out, we didn't have showrooms, I didn't have employees, I didn't have a factory. But we're selling furniture and we're shipping furniture, right? Along the line, yeah, we started exploring the options of grants. So we got a couple of grants here and there. But like, to be honest, in this modern day and time, especially for creatives, right? There are a lot of ways to approach, starting up a business without necessarily, setting up a huge infrastructure and all of that. And all you have to do is just leverage technology. So I'll cite instances where Taeillo leverage technology. So for instance, we don't have a showroom, but what we do is we have augmented reality and virtual reality, for people to try out. We use like things like UGCs from customers, to kind of show people like those pieces to generate trust and all of that. So like we really don't even need to have like physical showrooms of thousands of square meters where people have to come around, right? Another thing is to also leverage existing infrastructure. So at the initial stage, Taeillo didn't have like a big factory, although we now have like a factory now. But what we did was to leverage existing infrastructure of like people who already have existing factories to do that. So there are a lot of ways to start a business without investing so much upfront. You can start that when you see some traction, you can then apply for grants, bootstrap a bit, then maybe go ahead and raise venture funds. I don't know if that answers the question.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much for that.